Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do, shaboom. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hoping we'll meet again. Boom, ding dong, ding dong, a lang, a lang, a lang. Oh, 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 pip, a bip, a dip. Oh, life could be a dream. If only all my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
This union as Deborah Autumn Yell and Braden Anthony Longnecker join together in holy matrimony. The bond and covenant of marriage was established by God in creation, and our Lord Jesus Christ adorned this manner of life by his presence and performing the miracle at a wedding in Cana of Galilee. Do you, Braden, take Deborah to be your wife? Live together in the holy covenant of marriage. Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live? Do you, Deborah, do you take Braden to be your husband, to live together in the holy covenant of marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? May I have the rings? Heavenly Father, as I hold these rings in my hand, I ask you, O Lord, to bless them as they represent an unbroken circle of fidelity. Just as your faithfulness and love to us is never ending, so shall Braden and Deborah's love be for each other. Give them strength to remember the commitment the rings represent to you and to all the saints. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Vested in me by American Marriage Ministries and the beautiful state of Florida, in the presence of God and the witness of friends and family, it is my great privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss. My honor and privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Braden Longnecker.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Toasting
Take it away. I know this might come as a shock to many of you, but me and Deborah have known each other for at least a little bit. But I can tell you, we have pretty much shared our entire lives together, and it's been a wonderful journey with her and my sister. I mean, we've been to every school together practically, and one of the biggest adventures that ever stuck out definitely our time as whitewater rafting guys in Tennessee, because that was all sorts of wild. Everything was flipped on its head upside down. We're like, it's a Christian camp. We gotta think about that. We gotta start speaking better, and we gotta set an example with people around us. And then we went, these are people that speak on the Bible that need Jesus. We were stunned, but I can say definitively that my beautiful sister Deborah has been the greatest teammate of my life, and I'm very happy to pass her on to such a wonderful man. Because Brandon over the past 2 years has proved himself to be absolutely wonderful and perfect for her. And every single way. As Deborah went through all her boyfriends throughout her life, it just seemed that they kept getting better and it culminated in the best one yet and her last one ever in Braden. And we're so happy to see it go that way. And I'm so very happy that he's going to have such a wonderful teammate. So Braden, continue to treat her as well as you do. And thank you all so much for being here to support them in their loving marriage. Have a wonderful day.
Hi everyone. Like Chris just said, I'm Austin. I'm Braden's brother. Like Caleb said, I've known him for 20... How old are you? 23? Okay. So, 23 years. I have 2 years on, almost 3 at this point. There's been a lot of things that Braden and I have gone through our lives that have just really made me see how good of a person he is. I mean, there was one time where I made him really mad about something on the Xbox. We used to live back in this old mountain house. And he got really mad at me. So, for some reason, I remember us being in our underwear. Don't know why, but he chased me around the house with one of our airsoft guns. The great brother he is, shot me right in, the butt, want to be appropriate. But, something like that really makes you wonder how much he'll do for somebody when it really comes down to it if they love him. And I don't know what that means for me because he shot me, but I can tell for at least Deborah, you have somebody here who I've never seen him be happier with anyone. Me, Mom, Albie, we've had a lot of times in our lives that we can all share together as a family. And I really don't think I would want anybody else being a part of that family now. You were one of the kindest people that I've ever met, especially one of the people that Braden brought into the house, because unlike what Caleb was saying, there wasn't many. I don't think any, to be honest. Not to call you out like that, but, for the most part, I would like to say that I just don't think that Braden could have found anybody else better to be with. And I'm glad that he found you. Regardless of whatever that happens for the rest of us up here, it doesn't really matter because we're enjoying them right now. So, I just want to say, Deborah, I'm happy that you're in our family now.
I need cheat sheets, so bear with me. First of all, it's an honor to be here and be part of this family. I'm trying to get choked up, but I wanted to share some facts about this. due date. 2% of all babies are born on their due date. And Deborah came right on time. Deborah means bees. She was also the only woman judge in the Bible, so we wanted to give Deborah a strong name. And because she was born in October, we gave her Autumn. And then with being Yell, we could use her initials and call her Dave. Some of the things that Deborah enjoyed through the years is she was in the percussion section in high school. She was a very good percussionist, I can say that because I'm her mom. But she was, because we went to New York City with her, with the whole group from band, and they won first place, and the people discussing how their band did highlighted Deborah, how wonderful she was running across the stage, played the timpani, she ran the cymbals, the xylophone, she was all over the place, and they said, that girl was amazing. I agreed. Deborah was also in the lacrosse, and she was a goalie in the lacrosse, and another fact there is during the time when she was a senior, she was the goalie in Brevard County at that time frame for the high schools to have the highest saves in Brevard County. Deborah, other things that she's done that I've enjoyed watching when we was going on mission trips, like, you know, when you go to college, you have spring break, and say, come home, she'd go, I'm going to go to Panama City and help them do some demolition and fix some stuff up, and she would go help other people. So Deborah's a very giving person. She also, I want to share a couple of experiences with Deborah and Caleb too, because we had some fun times during COVID that was just kind of unique to us. We were, you know, you're kind of stuck inside and all that. The kids were like, hey, let's go on the golf course with our scooters. Those are adult scooters. So there we go, and I'm like, oh gosh, somebody's going to turn us in, the police are going to catch us or something. Just go. So off we went, and we went all over the golf course, and we had such a blast. That's one of my favorite memories, just with my two kids. My two kids hanging around. And then they both were whitewater rafting guys together, and they were a team there, and Brady was their life at this point, and we had a fun time with the 5 of us, Will and Deborah, and Brady going down the whitewater rafting. And they both were really, really wonderful guys. Brady was fun to watch. He got in front of the boat and was kind of like a Bronco. And so he was gifted in that area. It was fun. So I just want to say with Deborah and Braden, you both are a blessing to me. I started to get to know Braden when Deborah was working on her project at school, her art project, and Braden was there to help with every step of the way. And you could watch the two of them fall in love with each other over time. It's just really a blessing to have. So I love you both. And I'm very glad to have both of you and your family as well. Thank you.
Share your advice.
Sure, we got lots of advice.
What's your advice?
We were getting married. My mother-in-law told me, never go to bed angry. So there you have it. That's the best advice we could ever have. And after 65 years, I think it works.
Perfect.
Brady and Deborah love each other forever.
That's fantastic. What are your words of advice?
Don't ever date. Keep out of the dates.
How to do? What's some advice you have?
He's a pizza. Give the girl a slice of pizza.
Pizza tower.
Pizza tower. What?
Pisa, the Tower of Pisa. Oh.
Apart.
Moving on to Tegan. Tegan, what is something married people should do?
Pizza. Pizza. In your face.
You have nothing to say?
Flowers.
Flowers, that's a good one. Okay, moving on to Michael. Michael.
Hi, Michael. Keep the girl
That's a good piece of advice. Thank you for sharing.
Like a pizza man.
You don't like pizza, man.
Fly me to the moon, let me play spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love
Wow, can we get another big round of applause, everybody? That was awesome. Now, I know you guys have been sitting for a while. And we got to work. Man, you guys already passed. Let's see. Who wears the pants in the relationship? This one get you in trouble. Eight out of 9, man. You guys are doing good, man. Holy smokes. Let's see. Give me a one. Who's better when it comes to directions? That might be tough. When it comes to directions. She was very definitive with that answer. There we go. Oh, he ran the show, man. Let's give him a big round of applause there. 9 out of 10, man. You guys got an A+. That was sweet. Well, we're going to invite you guys over to your cake. And we'll do that. I hope everybody's enjoying. Man, you guys already passed. Let's see. Who wears the pants in the relationship? This one get you in trouble. Eight out of 9, man. You guys are doing good, man. Holy smokes. Let's see. Give me a one. Who's better when it comes to directions? That might be tough. When it comes to directions. She was very definitive with that answer. There we go. Oh, he ran the show, man. Let's give him a big round of applause there. 9 out of 10, man. You guys got an A+. That was sweet. Well, we're going to invite you guys over to your cake. And we'll do that. I hope everybody's enjoying.